If you're a designer, dude, top 1% of every field is going to exist. They're basically going to be making edits on top of AI in
Correct.
every field. Okay. The thing is, if you have a big brand name, you're probably getting lower pay, but you have 1,000 clients.
Correct.
And it is possible for you to get 1,000 clients, right? That's what tech companies work on. The fact that they're working with a lot of clients at the same time.
So if you were a designer, would you tell your clients to get Midjourney so their briefs to you becomes more clear? They have a better idea of what they like before they come to you.
This is an incentive alignment problem.
Hmm.
Like you don't have the incentive to show the clients Midjourney. In fact, I've received some DMs saying, why are you doing overpowered? Why are you revealing the secrets to other people? But come on, it's not going to stay a secret for much longer, right? I would say move to a task where it's just clients will need to edit, will absolutely need to edit, and the edit takes time. I would say pivot to a job like that. Don't do thumbnail art, okay? Don't do static one-shot images. Midjourney, one more place Midjourney struggles with is image-to-image consistency. Again, same thing, right? So if a client says, and we've tried this before, we're making a game with Midjourney, like we need these 5 different screens, right? All the screens will be different. Even if you feed the first screen as a reference to the second screen, it just looks different. So we have to generate, like in some cases, like 2,000, 3,000 variants and be like, this is the perfect one. Because we obviously don't have the skill to go into the image or make a brand new image and be like, this has to be consistent with the last one. Because Midjourney produces such great outputs, you can't match with the next screen. Let's say the lobby screen will not match the home screen or whatever, right?
So given everything that Midjourney can now do, Midjourney can do super sexy photographs. Midjourney can now do super sexy illustrations. Midjourney can now do logos. Midjourney can now do all kinds of graphic design. So if you're a graphic designer, photographer, and illustrator, what is a way in which you can make more revenue?
Let's come to the revenue piece in a bit. I'll tell you the simple algorithm. Okay. It's not fully fleshed out. I've been thinking about this for a while, but it's not fully fleshed out. Think of what requires full brand kits, because frame to frame consistency matters. You can't have a brand where 5 different things look, they're all cool, but they don't match each other. Those pieces are where you can win. Because your first seed will be generated by Midjourney, let's say one of those images, and then you build the rest of the brand around that one image. That is why thumbnail artists are a little bit shaky, because you're doing one image and you're done. There's no need for one thumbnail to match another thumbnail. You see anyone's YouTube channel, all their thumbnails look different, right? And image to image is decent there. The minute you have to do an entire brand kit for a company, landing page, this, that, whatever, booklet, and all of them have to match, unless they're all matching the sense that you have one image and you're just sticking on top of the booklet. Let's say the booklet has to match the entire theme of the other stuff. Then I think you have a good competitive.
So check this image out. Okay. This is for a packaging of a coffee company.
Like I'll show you this problem in real time. Okay. Let me upscale the third one. Okay. We really like the third one. We really like this output. I'm just going to show you the problem live because this is an opportunity for you. And if you listen carefully, there is an easy way you can actually make a lot of money doing just design. Okay. You have this image. Now I'll show you the problem. Okay. I'm going to copy this image. You can do right click, copy link, do /imagine, paste it. Okay. Now you have this as a reference image. Press space. Now say you want this, but you want a landing page of this.
Or coffee table book.
Coffee table book.
Turn this into a coffee table book studio.
Book.
Did I say book? Book.
No, it's fine.
Studio lighting on top of a coffee table.
And I call this nuance, right? When you played with these tools for a long enough time, you figure out where the opportunity is. Which is why everyone should play with AI. There are gaps, and those gaps are where the money will be made. Okay. Now, let's watch this. I'm going to open this in a new tab. I'm going to open this in a new tab. Okay. Does it match?
Not entirely, no.
This is what I mean. Frame to frame consistency is poor. So the question you have to ask yourself is, how do I get deals that require me to build the entire brand kit? Because see, some people, lazy people will just like crop this out and then just stick it on a book. That's also possible, right? If you take a front shot of this. But most people want frame to frame consistency. And this is why video struggles. This is why we chose video editing as a field, right? Because it's just, every frame is going to look different.
So if I were to sum it up, if I was a designer, I would use Midjourney to truly identify what the client likes. And then my skills will be needed to turn it into a
consistent brand across X number of images. So easy way to do it, right? Easy algorithm, like I said. Find any sort of design work that doesn't require to just generate one image. Because there you will have competition, right? Which is Midjourney.
And if I was a client, I would not waste a designer's time by giving vague briefs, which is what a lot of work is right now.
The client will send you this. The client will be like, ये ले, अब बना.
इसके जैसा मेरे को options दे.
Landing page दे, ये दे, वो दे.
Yeah.
Coffee table book दे, ad creatives दे, ये वो, whatever.
Yeah. So Midjourney can actually help you just do a lot more work in the same amount of time.
And your inspiration mood board, like it helps you and the client agree on what style to
zone,
go for.
Yeah.
Avoid one-offs, right? Avoid thumbnail art. Avoid marketing creatives where the client only wants one creative. A lot of times that happens. Huh? They only want one creative. Avoid anything that's a one-off.
So yeah, if you're a designer watching this, it's time to go full stack.
See, that's the thing, no? Design, eventually people move into, oh, I'm doing the entire brand for the company. Now, I will measure my words here because there's something called Style Drop, okay, which just released, paper released, I don't know if the code base is released, which allows you to do frame-to-frame design consistency, right? But I've never tried it. I don't know what the outcome is like. And either way, I think it, after the first image is generated, you will still need to put a lot of effort in making the other images match.
So time to go full stack.
Yeah. Be a brand manager or a brand designer.